Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Asnain's Cricket World. Well, what was termed to be an epic encounter between Pakistan and India turned into a damp squib, with India completely outplaying Pakistan in all departments of the game. India looked a far better side, far mentally strong side today, and they bowled absolutely with conviction and showed their skills and variety today, and completely outfoxed and outbowled and outthinked Pakistan cricket team. They won the toss, and on a pitch which turned out to be quite slow, they put the Pakistanis into bat, and Pakistan started off decently, had a few wickets, kept playing with some cautious cricket at the start, but India kept on chipping. They bowled beautifully at the start, and they knew the conditions, they read the conditions beautifully. And although Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan did a decent job for Pakistan, with Babar getting a 50 and also Rizwan getting to 49, but once their partnership was broken by a beauty from Siraj, which kept low and which put bowled Babar Azam out. After that, the Pakistanis' batting just crumbled, and they lost their last 7 wickets for just 36 runs, which was an embarrassing sort of a performance from the Pakistani batters, and they had no clue because they didn't play the spinners with conviction, neither lacked the courage to go over the top, as not one six was hit in whole innings. And Pakistan folded out for just 191 in 42 overs, and this was a cakewalk for the Indians, as when they stepped out on the field, they showed aggression from the start, with Rohit Sharma blasting 86 runs, and India winning by 7 wickets. And there's a lot of question marks going into this game for Pakistan. As we said, their bowlers looked out of sorts, and now the batting also didn't respond. But they were up against an Indian side which looked very professional, and India was totally all over Pakistan today, and their bowling was absolutely brilliant. So they showed their variety today, and they showed that they are the contenders to win this tournament, and they are now on the top of the table with 3 wins out of 3. If we talk about Pakistan, well, we shouldn't lose hope, because it has happened in the past that we have lost an opening game against India, and we have recovered well enough. There's still time for recovery. There are a lot of games to go in the tournament, and we should not lose hope from the Pakistan side. And there's still plenty of good cricketers in the side, and we have all the chances to come back in the tournament. But for that to happen, we have to pick up the right combination, and have to see that our bowlers are fit enough or not, because Shaheen Afridi looks out of sorts, so does Haris Rauf, and our spinners Shadab Khan and Mohammad Nawaz are just not looking threatening at all. And even if now you put up a good score, this was not a score that would be enough for a out of sorts bowling lineup. And so we have plenty to think about our bowling and how we can come up with a better bowling strategy. But the batting, well, I think it lacked a bit of conviction to stay out on a slow pitch. They did not look relaxed out there. They looked tensed in a big crowd. There were at least 10,000 people out there in the stands, and they kept on cheering every move of the Indians. Well, there was so there was pressure from the outside as well, and that probably would have kept the Pakistanis under pressure. So the Pakistanis today were very tense, but these boys know how to come out of difficult situations. It has happened in the previous T20 World Cup as well, where we lost the first 2 games but came back strongly in the next few games, and there's hope. There's still some hope. We still have some good cricketers in our team who know how to win games from any situation. and but they need to pick themselves up. This was probably a blessing in disguise, you can say, if Pakistan have got this shaking up victory, shaking up performance, which has woken them up and have shown them that things should not be taken lightly. If the bowling still demands a lot of answers, questions, and we need to pick ourselves up, because the next few games, although we are playing against an Australian side, we still have a lot of work to do. Although Australia are not playing that great cricket, but never take them lightly. So I still believe Pakistan can qualify for the semi-finals, and if they pick up themselves and learn something from this hammering that they got from India. So it's 8-0, as history has repeated itself, and we still have we can call this a rivalry between India and Pakistan, but as far as the World Cups go, it's pretty much one-sided, and it's a big gap between India and Pakistan as far as this bench strength is concerned, because India have a great side. They are looking in absolute brilliant form in all three departments of the game, and it would be hard to beat them at this World Cup, playing on their home conditions. So there's plenty to learn for Pakistan, and Babar Azam and his men need to gear up. We have come out of these situations in the past as well. So for all the players who have been, for all the fans who have been disappointed with this performance, who are let down, should not lose very much hope, because if we face India again in this tournament, you would see a different kind of performance from the Pakistan side, and I can assure you that if Pakistan do meet India again in this tournament, we might see a change. But for now, it's a wake-up time it's time to review for Pakistan to review their performances and get the basics right, and hope that they can turn these things around in the coming matches. So best of luck, Team Pakistan. You don't let yourselves down with this kind of performance. This has served as a wake-up call, and hope that things go your way in the coming matches. So don't lose hope is the moral of the story.